all the team members for coming. Yeah, Bistro's working too. Andy, even though Andy's facing us, Andy is a big part of this team. You need to come and stand beside us too, just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Just for a second, Andy. All right. Can everybody hear me? Yes. All right, perfect. So this journey started a long time ago. 2018, Ebony, absolutely. As an idea. Hey, Ebenezer. Yeah, no, we call it for a reason. So this all started with just an idea that Black culture needs to own the infrastructures that we make possible, right? We're in a real chaotic world right now, but it's a changing world where we have an opportunity to build something that belongs to us by way of technology and social media. And so that was really the birth of Fanbase. It's really what the idea was. And it started with a little bit of money for myself. Yeah, come over here, bro. It started with a little bit of cash, but it's grown into something phenomenal because of everybody in this room tonight. And I want to thank all of you guys, first and foremost, for coming out tonight. Some of you have traveled really far, and I got to talk to you. You know, like places like San Francisco and stuff like that, Alaska. This is a humbling experience. Virginia, you know, just really, really amazing places. And so I first want to say, like, thank you to all you guys because you guys are making this vision possible. I'm going to introduce the team. So those that don't know, this is Ebony. Ebony is like the glue of everything that happens around here. Me and Ebony have been working together since before Fanbase, and she's transitioned into everything from HR to my executive assistant to whatever we need, she does. So give it up for her because she is the backbone of everything. I want to shout out Ramiro Canavas, everybody. Ramiro is the CTO of Fanbase. We are considered day ones. This wouldn't really be possible without you and the amazing team that came with what you bring, and the professionalism and the talent and the energy. It's a blessing. I've been blessed to know you, to be able to work with you, to have you in my life, to have you as part of this company. So I appreciate you. Everybody give it up for Ramiro. All right, next I gotta get well, you're not the youngest anymore, Noah, but come on over here. So Noah. I'm still the youngest. No, you're not. Quincy's younger than you. Quincy's 23. Yeah. You're not the baby anymore. You're not the baby of the organization.
Wait, we had a baby.
You're OG. So let me explain, let me talk to you about Noah real quick. So Noah was actually working with us before Fanbase too. And to all you that mentor, talk to young people, tell them that working hard will get you recognized because, I wanted Noah to be part of Fanbase because he worked hard before there was Fanbase and the other things that we did. And so I'm happy to have him here. Noah's head of comms and partnerships at Fanbase. He's grown a lot. Yeah, this was like 2019, so how old were you then? Like 21? Yeah, 21, 22 years old? Yeah. And along with Noah was his roommate and really good friend who is no longer with us. Young man, Solomon Simmons, who was actually part of Fanbase, and I want to acknowledge him as well. Solomon passed from cancer a couple of years ago, but he was part of the Fanbase family, and Noah brought him as well. They were working with me before there was a Fanbase, and I want to acknowledge Solomon. Solomon's picture is hanging in our office. It will always hang in our office, and we love to recognize him and his family as well. Andy Mateer, come on up. Andy, you can leave the camera. I mean, he does that. He's always with the camera. You can leave the camera. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. So Andy just celebrated his 2-year anniversary here, right? Yeah, 2 years. Okay. So Andy is what we call like producer, editor, videographer, all things above. If you've seen any of the amazing content that has video in it, Andy has most likely shot it, edited it, and then I've come in and annoyed the crap out of him and added little stuff, but it's really Andy. If you've seen the Invested podcast, I think we have the best looking podcast on the internet. I don't know why. That's because of Andy. You know, he set the shot up. He got the money, shot the purple background, everything that we have. And so we're blessed to have Andy as part of the team as well. All right, Ava, come on up here. So Ava does PR for us at Fanbase and a lot more. She's a connector. She's like Mama Bear to a lot of us here, and I have to be like Papa Bear to her to make sure that she's, you know, doing okay. She just recovered from a spider bite, so we're glad to have her. No, it was serious though. It was serious. It was serious. We're glad to have her. Like, no, for real. That spider bite, no joke. But Ava has been able to connect me with a lot of amazing media outlets and the outreach we get for Fanbase and stuff like that, like the media and stuff like that, all the press releases and things like that. Ava's been a part of that. She continues to do that, and will be continuing to do that for Fanbase, especially through the close of this raise. So thank you. Mario's new, but Mario's like, you know, anybody, like the creative people, I tend to just really get drawn to because I get to be creative and express the vision. So Mario does motion graphics, graphic design, animation, like crazy things. He's super talented. We're blessed to have him. You know, and teamwork, all those things are important. So I thank you for being here. Glad to have you. Thank you very much. Give it up for all right, Quincy, come on up. Q. So, yeah, I know. So Quincy's like a genius. I have to call him a genius. You are going for your doctorate? Your doctorate in mathematics?
Hey!
So when we had the project of building an algorithm, like a true recommendation engine algorithm, we needed someone that can get in there and help us train it. We also wanted someone that was of the culture to train algorithm, because there's a lot of algorithmic bias. And so Quincy is the beginning of a long chain of people that will come in and help train our recommendation engine and algorithm. So we're glad to have Quincy, the genius behind the scenes. So give it up for him. He's gonna make sure you get on the content you're supposed to get. No pressure. And Micah, come on up. Mike is very new. How long you been? Like 3 weeks? About a month. Micah used to work at Meta, right? Micah used to work at Meta, but he's found somewhere better. I'm kidding. Micah's in partnerships, and he's going to be working with us to build our relationships with brands and activations moving forward. We got some things that we're working on, and so we're glad to have Micah in the building. So give it up for Micah. The people that are not here that I want to give a shout out to, our product owner, Lauren Ward, who couldn't be here, and Andrew Damon, who is our data and insights guy, who really built our major recommendation engine. It was a lot of hard work. And then John Van Halla, who is in New York City, who's been our advisor on the marketing side for a very, very long time. And then I want to give a shout out to Alvin Bowles and Ty Ahmad Taylor. Yeah. Why did they do that? No, don't worry about that. Now, there's some people here tonight that I have to thank, because without them, none of us would be standing up here. First and foremost, I need to thank the gathering spot. Everybody, Ryan and TK, because by becoming a member of the gathering spot, I met these 3 people. I met a woman by the name of Jewel Burks, a guy by the name of Barry Gibbons, and another gentleman who's here tonight, Justin Dawkins. Stand up. Everybody give it up for Justin Dawkins. So, Justin and Barry and Jewel put up with me incessantly bothering them and asking them questions about tax. I am not a technical founder. And I met them at the gathering spot. I was like, hey, how do you do this? What's a CTO? What is this? What's an MVP? What's a deck? It's all these things. And they lent their information and their tutelage and became mentors to me and have guided me through this space all the way. Like, and without them, I would not have been able to build Fanbase. So from the gathering spot to Justin came Fanbase, and I always acknowledge them because I just know the people that play specific roles in what we've been able to do. I like to acknowledge the people that made it happen. So give it up for Justin Dawkins. All right, next up is someone that I've been working with for probably at least like 21 years now. I want to shout out Drew Jackson, whoever, people don't know Drew. Drew, stand up. Stand up, Drew Jackson. So Drew has been my entertainment lawyer, like the lawyer when I was a songwriter and producer for a very, very long time. And so when I came up with the idea of Fanbase, I needed to find someone to actually build the product. Because again, I'm not a technical founder, but you need a CTO, which Mary, Justin, and Jewel told me, like, if you don't have no CTO, you ain't got no company, whatever. So, so I had tried really hard to actually find talent right here in Atlanta, and I kind of kept getting the runaround from some people, and nobody was kind of like really messing with what I wanted to do. So Drew was like, hey, I know this guy that he used to be like a professional soccer player, but he has an amazing development company, and he lives here in Atlanta, but the development team is in Argentina, and I think it would actually help with cost and everything, but they're an amazing team. His name is Ramiro Cannabas, and so Drew is the one that brought Ramiro and I together. So please give it up for Drew, because Drew is the glue. I want to shout out a few other people who I think have been real allies in what Fanbase has been doing. Right here is Nick Love. If y'all don't know Nick Love, every Monday on Fanbase, Nick does the Monday morning marketing meeting. It's an audio room that's like, I guess it's its third year now on the platform, and support is a verb, as Dr. Keith Hallman would say, and so Nick has been supporting Fanbase and bringing audience and energy and conversation to the audio rooms of Fanbase, so thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. All right, so a lot of you guys don't know this guy here with this camera. His name is DJ Swag, right? So I want y'all to know, like, so Swag came from another app called Clubhouse. And he's like, man, I'm leaving that app. I'm not rocking with it over there. They don't really rock with us. I'm coming to Fanbase. And since we started really working with Fanbase, Swag has done everything from hosting rooms. He's worked with us at events. He's done, he's been in the streets with us. He's part of our family because, we love him. He's killing my timeline right now with AI generated content, but oh my God, Jesus. But I want to, I'm like, yo, he's Sora 2 me to, oh my God, there's another Sora 2 video on my feed. Jesus. You're the reason I'm banning AI generated video. I'm kidding. But I'm like, yo, but as a super user of the platform, I think some of us that use the app all the time know DJ Swag. I want to shout out Shantae in the back. Put your hand up, Shantae. So Shantae used to be in the music business too, but she got into TV and film space. She's been a great ally and connector. Also, let me give a shout out to Janine Lewis in the building. Hello, Janine. Janine was probably one of the first Fanbase investors, but she works for the city of Atlanta.
I was number 3.
You were the third investor in Fanbase, a true believer in my vision, and I'm blessed to know you. And thank you very much for being here this evening. Falana Williams in the building. Like, me and P go back from the days of winning elections for the city of Atlanta. We'll continue to do that in other ways. But I want to shout out Falana because she's been integral in bringing a lot of people. All these people like invested and then told other people to invest, and we're all in networking the family. So I want to shout out her. AJ Calloway. Oh my God, I have to thank AJ. Jesus. If I don't think AJ is going to be a problem, no kidding. AJ, Shout out AJ Cowan. No, so listen, AJ introduced, number one, he invested, first and foremost, like you all did, but AJ invested. But he also brought in two amazing advisors that we have in Fanbase. One by the name of Alvin Bowles and another by Tyamon Taylor, who were both previous Meta executives and from Meta and Snap, and they're really genius guys. And they really helped guide us. They joined us about February of this year. Oh no, was it? It's about a year. It's been almost about a year that AJ brought them in. They really helped enormous by building relationships. We found a lot of amazing talent. Mike and Q come from that tree. So Mike and Q come from Alvin and Ty. So I want to thank that because of AJ, we would not have these amazing young black men working at Fanbase. So I want to thank you for that. Tamisha Harris, stand up. We got over Tamisha. So Tamisha is a producer at CNN, right? She's a producer at CNN, and she started ringing the alarm about how important black media needs to be recognized and included. And she has lent her voice and her talent, her energy to letting a lot of other people know about the importance of black media. We have a lot of work to do, especially in the area of news and media, something that we want to focus on because social media is now the new TV, you know, and so this is where 85% of people get their information every single day. And so we have to start creating news in a mobile format that people can, you know, stay connected and be part of. So shout out to Tamisha Harris as well. Now, I know that, okay. And I want to shout out, like, all the diamond investors stand up. You're diamond investors.